Hey, I'm RejectedShotgun. Recently, on the Overwatch forums, a concept art student posted their master's project onto the forums for everyone to see, and it was so amazing that even JEFF KAPLAN had to respond and say what an amazing job they did. This concept art student made an entirely new hero for Overwatch. Not only did they make a hero though, but they fully realized multiple legendary skins for this character, and the amount of work in this is insane. So today, let's talk about it. Just as a quick reminder, I'm doing a $50 Steam gift card giveaway. If you want to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, and leave a comment on this video, and you will be automatically entered into the giveaway. It's ending in just a couple days though, so make sure you enter before it's too late. Now let's get back to the video. Meet Terra, a completely new Overwatch hero designed by one of our very own community members. But this is no ordinary hero concept. Terra is a full-fledged master's project. This means the amount of time and effort that went into creating this hero concept is just unbelievable, and the amount of depth behind this character design is so incredible that I need to spend a lot of time today describing to you how cool this really is. And to Purrfait, if you're watching this, you did an amazing job. So Terra is essentially the dream support hero. Everybody wants a brand new support hero in Overwatch, and it seems like we may have gotten just that from this community member. So the description of Terra is a marine conservationist who works for the Fighting Fish organization in Thailand. Her role is to care for the coasts and look after marine life around the country. When the Omnic crisis occurred, the coastal areas were damaged awfully, and as a result, the Fighting Fish invented a new weapon to restore the shores and ocean life, which Terra was a volunteer in testing the tools and entering the fight with the Omnics. Terra's abilities are super cool and would actually have a very interesting impact on the battlefield in Overwatch. She has a passive ability on her boots that lets her have jet power on the back side of each of them, giving her a quick dash whenever she needs it. On top of that, the boots also have a built-in floating device so that Terra can float and hover in midair for a brief time. This here is Terra's weapon. Now, Terra's weapon is no ordinary weapon. It fires energy that will block an enemy in a bubble for 2 seconds, and you can control the way the bubble will go, but you cannot move the character while doing this, meaning Terra can stationarily move enemies around in bubbles. This means that Terra is a character who can push enemies out of position, giving the rest of the team a pretty huge advantage. This is kind of like a reverse Zarya bubble, but instead of protecting friends, it harms enemies and moves them out of place. Terra would not be a complete support hero though without a healing ability. Terra has a pretty slick healing drone that flies out and automatically heals allies within 1.5 meter radius, and 2 drones can actually be set out at the same time. What's interesting to note as well, as these little drones start out as little orbs, but then grow into really interesting little fishes that can actually float around, and looks like they have a little scanning beam that will actually heal any teammates within that small radius. And of course, while providing support abilities, Terra's gun obviously does damage, and here in this concept, you can see Terra's gun shooting out little blasted projectiles that will presumably deal damage to enemies. This artist spent a ton of time fleshing out the character design for Terra, and you can see pages on pages of concept sketches for her face, her hair design, her costume design, and even once the costume design was nailed down, so much work was done for the color palette, making sure that all of the pages and pages of work done for this hero came together in a really interesting way. Now, no Overwatch hero would be complete without some legendary skins to go along with them. Now, this artist developed 2 separate legendary skins with multiple color variations on each. So for the first one, they codenamed this skin Thai. Now, I don't know too much about Thai culture, but this seems to be pulled directly from it. These are some kinds of dresses or garbs that will fit in with the culture of Thailand. What I especially like about this skin is the fact that her boots became kind of like plate mail, almost like a knight's boots, but along with a very nice dress. And with that skin, there is of of course a custom designed gun that looks very nice, very ornate, and even has little fishies hanging off as a little dongle on the bottom. Here is another picture of the tie skin, but this time with a different color pattern. Now, in Overwatch, we definitely do see multiple color patterns on legendary skins, so it's interesting to see how this artist actually incorporated Blizzard's design philosophy into this and made multiple legendary skins out of a single design. Very clever. And of course, the weapon is once again there, and it does have an even nicer color scheme in my opinion. Were this an actual legendary in the game, I would definitely be getting this blue and white one. But if you thought that was the only skin that was developed for this character, you would be dead wrong. The artist also decided to have a little bit of fun designing a Halloween skin for this character. Now this right here is Terra's Halloween skin. As you can see, it is incredibly Halloween themed. You got bats, you got orange and black, you got horns. This is pretty awesome. And with the gun here, you can also see it's got bat wings all over the place, little demon eyes, spooky faces. This would definitely not be out of place were it to be in a new Overwatch Halloween event. And then obviously there is a second color scheme on this skin, which you can see here. It's more red and blue, which looks quite nice, but in my personal opinion, I think the original color scheme might have been the best for this skin. It's interesting to see how the fishtail, which was originally on this skin before, has now been incorporated onto the Halloween skin as a sort of demon tail. It's a very nice touch, and the artist definitely spent a lot of time even on these secondary legendary skins. Now, if that wasn't crazy enough, if it wasn't insane enough for you that this artist had spent a ton of time on this character and the designs, they even went so far as to create a map design, a full-on map. Now, the name of this map is Town, and they may not have created the entire map, but they created the basic design and layout of this place, and I have to say, when you take a look at these pictures, it is absolutely beautiful. This is supposed to be, I think, Thailand in the future, set in Overwatch's future. As you can see, everything looks very modern, very clean, but still retains the very nice feel of the Thailand culture. You can see the building designs are very reminiscent of the Asian building designs over in that area in the world, and overall this map just looks incredibly cozy, and I love to just look at this picture and imagine myself super comfy floating in one of those boats. Very nice, very, very nice work. The community has been asking for a support hero for a while, and Blizzard has not yet given it to us or even hinted that there's going to be a new support hero soon. But if there wasn't, I would say this right here is the dream hero for all of the Overwatch community. This is essentially what we've been asking for. A new support who has unique abilities and a new way to heal teammates in a meaningful way. Someone to compete with all the other heroes, but also provide a nice, interesting edge in combat. And I think that is accomplished with the really interesting enemy bubble design on this character's weapon. Once again, I have to give massive props to the artist here. Purrfait, you have done an amazing job with this hero, and I hope that you get a little bit more than just a response from JEFF KAPLAN saying that you are incredibly talented, and I think the Blizzard team could benefit from someone with your ideas on the team. So it might not mean much coming from me, but you will definitely get a nice spot doing concept work somewhere after seeing this. So let me know what you guys think. Is this a really cool hero? Would you actually be down to see them in the game, or is this just another concept that's fun to look at? Me personally, I would love to see this in the game, but let me know in the comments below, and if you have any interesting ideas, feel free to share them with me. I love responding to you guys in the comments. But that is all the content I have for today. I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I want you guys to have a wonderful day.